Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games. Shall we start again? Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games. Welcome to this evening's stream, where we're going to be painting some of this guy. This awesome giant from TT Combat. So we're going to be working on the blues today. Look, Pete's straight in there, using all his channel points of hat me and a wig me and a stretch. We'll do that. Right, wig me. Oh, we'll have to go for. Oh, it's hat me first, isn't it? So we'll go for hat me, and then a wig me. Hey. There we go. Now maybe we should have a better coloured wig. Can't see that one. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hi Tony. Oh, excuse me. How are you doing? Hi Wicked D. So we're going to start off. I know I'm so pretty. So pretty. We're going to start off with some Green Stuff World Marine Blue, and we're going to mix into that some Reaper Ice Blue. What have you got against Wicked D, Pete? That's not very nice, is it? Ban Wicked D. Had much amusement on Wicked D's stream with the drawing game last night, seeing what Mrs. MLG had produced. I'm just going to go for a little bit of ice blue because I don't want it to get too light too early. Not enough Pokemon action. I see. I see. Hi Sharon, how you doing? Right then, so what we're going to do is we're going to mix a tiny little bit of this ice blue into the marine blue and try and make a lighter shade of blue that I can... Too much hair. Too much hair. So we can make a lighter blue, and then we're going to use that to highlight the blue, because I want it to be much paler. So we're going to end up going over most of it, I think. Awesome. Yes, I am well. Hope everybody else is well. Right then. Let's whack some paint on. What's hi Red Snail. Wicked D's not good. Is that the I don't know. I can never follow the chat. I don't think this is going to work with this wig and stuff on. Oh, is that too light? Is that too light already? I've got a bit carried away with the mixing and made it too light. I think I need to make it a little bit darker than that. Yeah, something more like that. Can't get my head close enough because of the wig. So you'll have to get. Oh no, Wicked D's been ill. Came home ill from work and been asleep most of the day. Pete says he's started another mini. He's got it out of the box and cleaned it. That's a start, Pete. What's Tony said? Tony said that he's been working on cutting up foam core and doing some gritty things but it's disappeared off my screen now, so I can't see it. That's no good. Being ill's rubbish. I can, having had a cold for over a week, I can testify to being ill is rubbish. And now Mrs. MLG's got the cold, so there won't be much talky from Mrs. MLG this evening. So you'll have to put up with my non-talky paintiness. Right, I'm gonna take the hat and the wig off because I can't see anything, and it must have been a minute. Must have been a minute. I can't see what I'm painting from where I am. Right then, let's get cracked on. Typical. Well, is that because you just don't want to see my bald spot, Pete? Yeah, we'll go for this one. I can get a bit closer in with this one. Underhydrate. Just don't want me to paint anything, Pete. Tony says he's bored of being ill now. Yeah, it's rubbish. I've got my Lemsip, my hot lemon drink. Other hot lemon drinks are available. Got my Lemsip here that Mrs. MLG's lovingly prepared for me. Pete has redeemed a I was stretching. You've got to have like a bit of a proper go, haven't you, when you're stretching? Isn't that the way? So, what's Wicked D's not very well. Pete started a new mini. What mini are you starting on, Pete?
Another turtle made it to the water.
Those turtles are... they must all be nearly safe now. I see my rare appearance in Discord got mocked earlier on. 77589. Is that the gorilla with the T-Rex skull on its head? Avatar of something. Yeah, boom. Yeah. It's been a while since we've had that one. Ah, dear. Awesome. Yeah, I've never actually painted that one. The gorilla. Where have you got all these points for, Pete? From Pete? You always saying how poor you are in points. Been doing some stealth watching at some point, cashing them up. Yeah. Yeah, double points, isn't it, if you're a sub? I remember. I've only got 104 left now. That's it. Blitzed them all in one shot, eh? How's everyone's day gone? Apart from Wicked D, we know that Wicked D's been a bit rubbish. Hope the rest of you have all had a great day. I've been doing not overly exciting website maintenance type jobs today, and Mrs. MLG has as well. Mrs. MLG has spent her time resizing images on the website, haven't you? It's a bit of a laborious task, but making sure that when you click onto a category, that you can actually see all of the mini in the thing without having to click onto it. And it's a task that's been required for some time. Hi Jarell, how you doing? Yeah, something that's been needed doing for a long time, and we're just been putting it off, really. But it's going to get done now. Mrs. MLG is on the case. Yeah, she's done some. Have you been doing them in order, or have you just been like looking through the pages? I don't know if that looks rubbish. Yeah, I think it was modelled on me, Geralt. Geralt says it's got an awesome dad bod. When I'm not breathing my belly in, this is what I look like. Tony says, not a bad day. Dog sitting, looking after Plague Boy and the scenic hobbying. Day ended well with the delivery of Matrix Resurrections. Alright. Is that the new Matrix movie that they've done? With Keanu Reeves and the lady whose name I can't remember, but she played the love interest, didn't she? I can't remember her name. Trinity. That's it, Trinity. In the original film. Sharon's not keen. Yeah, I've not seen it, so I don't really know. Can't form an opinion yet. I have been told by one of the guys in the shop who did go and see it that they thought it was really good. So I don't know. When I saw that it was coming out, I thought I wasn't going to rush to try and see it. I wasn't overly impressed with the first couple of sequels that they did. Was it Revolution and something else? I enjoyed the original film. I'm quite surprised nobody's tried to do a miniatures game of Matrix. Not that I'm aware of, unless there is one. I've not seen it. I know there've been a few attempts to do a Terminator tie-in. Hi Moxie, how you doing? Hi Red Snail. Have we? I don't know. I apologise, I might have said hello to Red Snail twice. Yeah. I know, but everybody else might feel left out if I've said hello to somebody twice. Hello to everybody else. Double hellos for awesome people. You're all awesome people. Double hellos for everybody. What a numpty. Alright.
Cheers.
Was it?
Cheers.
Is there a Chronoscope Neo Mini? I must have missed that one. I'm sure. Ah, no! Quick! Do something about that. No! He's got like a blue tattoo on his neck now. God damn it. We'll have to fix that at some point. Just had one of those frustrating brush flick moments. I thought I was doing so well as well. Maybe that's it. Maybe I had too much pride in my work, so had to be brought back down to earth with a brush flick of doom. That's a good point. Oh, let's get rid of that. So Wicked D, we didn't really address it. Are you feeling better now? You've had your banging like a bass drum headache all day. Oh, what was that? Oh, Pete's purchased a chest. That means he's going for the loot, stream loot cards. What's he? What do you think he's trying to get? There isn't a down a pint of water though, Pete.
Pete the Hydrator would like you to give them the wave.
Hi, Pete. Hi. Hi. Woo. What did I say? Oh, Wicked D. Are you feeling better now? Or are you still feeling a bit rubbish? Small person been mithering you. That's no good. Still feeling poo. Rhubarb. That's no good, is it? What's going on over there? Mrs. MLG's rustling things behind me. Okay. Right then. So that's a all over layer of that blue, and then I think we need to mix a slightly lighter one to go over the top. Yeah, Red Snell says that Wicked D needs rum. Rum makes everything better. Down a bit, down a bit. There you go. Oh, you can't really see it. Yeah, you're giving it to me. There you go. There's a special message from Mrs. MLG. Look. Excuse me. Right, let me have another bit of me hot lemon drink. Ah. Before we go in for round 2 of blue.
Pete the Hydrator wants you to turn it up.
I turn it up. So just to warn you all, that means that Pete has asked us to turn the music up for 1 minute. So the music is going to get a little bit louder. Pete obviously likes this jazzy track and wants to hear it louder. Hope you've got your cassette recorder ready, Pete. Like when you used to take things off the radio when you were a kid, no doubt. I'm assuming you're about the same kind of age that you might have done that. On the chart show on a Sunday. When I was editing part of the website today, there was a bit in our returns policy that said something about we don't accept VHS cassettes or VHS cassettes or other cassette tapes as refunds as returns. I've edited that bit out and left that bit out. That was part of our standard T's and C's that we had written for us like several years ago. So edited that. Last time I saw it, the same tape in a shop. The charity shop that was at the bottom of the road was closed down. I remember seeing in the window display that we have some VHS. Oh yes, we have. Yeah, I don't think we've got anything to play it on. But we have got Billy Banks workout or something like that. in one of the breakfast shops. Mr. Motivator. I think I'm very smooth. That music that's playing there at the moment sounds like something in the displays at Around the World. Fun. Thanks, Pete. We enjoyed your turn it up. So the stream loops cards things. If you weren't on the stream yesterday when we talked about the stream loops cards, are something that we saw on Goblin Squire's stream. We thought it seemed like a bit of fun, so we had a little look at the site and tailored a few of the cards for different things, and we can like gift packs out to people and stuff. But oh, sorry, I didn't realise that I was all the way over there. I'll try and get somewhere in the middle. Alright, so if you sign up, it's completely free. You don't have to pay for anything, but you just have to enter your email address, and then Mrs. MLG can give you some free packs on this thing, and then you can use those to interact with the stream in different ways. There's different cards that you can get and play and stuff, so if you want to give that a go, please do. It's only for fun, very much. Just something else that we can get going throughout the stream. We are. That is correct. Everybody hydrate. Just always trying to think of different things that we can do to make the stream slightly more exciting. I know that it's a riveting watch already. You know. Oh yeah. So yesterday, Tony suggested a stream where we maybe build or certainly decorate and paint an MDF building kit or something of that kind of thing. Is that something that people would like to see in on a stream? If we either built one, I'd have to get the parts like ready in advance, but if we build one on stream, or if I've built one already and then we do the painting and detailing and what have you on stream, would that be something that people would enjoy? I've got a few that I could put together. What are we doing here? Pete, is that Pete would like to see a whole pink army? Yeah, I think we've already done a pink Maw Crusher, Pete. Can't paint an entire army pink. Excellent. Red Snail saying that seeing some MDF would be pretty cool. Yeah, we've looked all over for it. Mrs. MLG always loses her voice when she's feeling a bit under the weather. I don't know. Must be something to do with like your sinuses or something. Linked to your voice box. Well, you just take the opportunity to not have to talk to me because I'm annoying. I don't think you talk too much. Yeah, I know it's a good idea, Tony. I've got a few kits that I will dig out and have a look and see which one I want to do. Got some fantasy ones, got some sci-fi ones, got some Wild West ones. Some that are already like part built. I've got a load of fantasy ones that I've already undercoated and everything, so they're kind of like ready to go. So I might do one of those. Let's get a bit more of this in. I'll just do a final light shade, light highlight even on here. And then we'll move on to the metal. We used to keep the Wild West ones in the shop, and we haven't because TT have they're in the process of releasing like their new range. They haven't released all the new range yet, so we will be getting the new ones when they are all released. So we sold through a lot of the older ones. We might still have a few left, but that was one of the things I was doing today, was cleaning up items that are out of stock that we won't be restocking, so getting rid of a few bits and pieces to clean up the website as you're searching for stuff. So yeah, we might have a couple left of the older ones, and then as the newer ones are released, we'll be getting those. I think they've done a couple of them already, but I think there's some more still to come, so we'll wait until the whole range is ready and then we'll get them in. But if there's anything you need ordering specifically in the meantime, I'm more than happy to order some stuff in on our next order from TT. We do order fairly regularly. So if you've got a list of things that you want, we can get them in for you. And we'll always... have you been gifting packs over there? Yeah. So yeah, we'll always sort you out with a good deal if the more you want to buy and stuff like that. Oh, sorry. When I'm not painting on stream, like you'd think I would have got the hang of it by now, but when I'm not painting on stream, I'll just shuffle around all over the place while I'm finding like a comfortable spot, which I'm sure we all do, and it's hard painting underneath a camera and trying to just paint in one place for an hour. That's something that I just haven't mastered. What's what? Wicked D's enjoy. That's one of the random. That's one of the random gifts. That was one of the random gifts. We left that one in. I don't know. Like, you said you wanted to keep it. You did. I said, should we get rid of it? Wicked D's enjoying the stream with a dancing evil.
Pete the Hydrator says hands up for 5 seconds.
Hands up! Hands up! Whoop, whoop. Yeah. See all my tattoos. That was that 5 seconds. As Gizmo made an emanation. Is that so? Does it look alright? Yeah, that's one of my favourite tracks of all time. Jump Around by House of Pain. Awesome. I'm not sure I fully understand. Alright, okay. Excellent. No, we've moved them. So if there is any buildings that you would like that we're showing in stock Reds now, then and you're coming into the shop, then just let us know and we can fetch them downstairs for you. But they don't display very well because they're like shrink wrapped packs of wood. and being able to display them all like front on so you can see the image takes up so much space. So we keep them in the stockroom upstairs, but we moved them to the stockroom upstairs because otherwise it was just like a library of bits of wood in the shop. So if there's anything that you would like, just ask one of the boys in the shop, and they will run and grab it for you. Oh yeah, like in Argos, where you've got to go and you've got to pick things out of the catalogue, and they get it sent down from upstairs. Maybe that's what we need. We'll get like a catalogue for everything, and then we'll have a conveyor belt from upstairs to downstairs. Do it like the good old days of Argos, where everybody had like little bits of paper and tiny pens. I think it was Bill Bailey described it as like the ultimate betting shop, because everyone's a winner. Just do that last layer of blue on there. Just like the generation game. Yeah. So if we had a like a rotating conveyor belt that goes around the shop, and you have to kind of go like, yeah, cuddly toy, Space Marines, saloon model kit, Tiger Tank. I've chipped a chunk out of his skirt somehow. What have I done there? Sort that out. Must have caught it with my fingernail. Got the new Carnival sets in today, did we? Oh no, we've been hanging on to them for a while, but they are new in. Yeah, we do have an excellent selection of scale model kits, Reds, now. I'll get that bit down there. There we go. Right, so how is that looking on the old stream cam? I know, but if I lift it up, everybody will be able to see how rubbish it really is. If you only see it at a distance, you might think it looks alright. Yeah. Oh, jeez. There we go. How's that? He's looking alright, isn't he? Yeah. He's doing okay so far. Right, so we're going to do his metal. And because there's so little of it, we're going to go for non-metal metal. Yeah, we're going to do some non-metal metal gold. Oh, yeah. Well, we haven't got that long of the stream left, so it's time for me to put the base coat on and then like a bit of shady stuff, and then that'll do, won't it? And then I'll just come back next week and go like, oh look, I've finished it. Spent like 25 hours doing it off stream, but you won't know. Thank you everybody for your very nice comments. So I'm going to mix. I've mixed a drop of Water Plus in with some Vallejo Ochre Marron, whatever it is. Some of that. So just to make that like a little more fluid there. Quite enjoying the Water Plus. I used it quite a bit over the past couple of days, mixing it in with my Reaper Bright Turquoise while I've been painting my Alpha Legion Space Marines. Spent a bit of time yesterday doing a couple of Terminators. Was working on one just before the stream. Here he is. That's one of me guys. Did a bit of customization work. Give him a chain fist. I think I mentioned that on the stream last week. But yeah, this is me. Here's my Aqua Turquoise here, bright turquoise even on the wet palette. Right, we're going to try some. I don't normally bother trying to do gold, so we're going to try and do some gold. And I'm going to do it over here so you can see what I'm doing. Let's do that. So we're going to start off. We're going to try and get a nice smooth coat of ochre brown as a base. So it says it's a brown. It's not really a brown. It's like a sunset yellow. So I'm going to use that for the base. What's going off there? Oh yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Mrs. MLG has just passed me the Reaper non-metal metal gold triad. So we're going to use this. I'll use this ochre brown as my base. We'll have one coat of ochre brown, and then we'll go over it with non-metal metal gold base. Oh, Mrs. MLG is going to shake up. Have we not got a non-metal metal gold shadow rather than Palomino? Sorry, I do apologise. Just. Yeah, thank you. I keep forgetting that we have those. If you guys have done non-metal metal before, do you have a recipe that you always follow for non-metal metal? I've attempted it a few times. Tried moped coming through, says Wicked D. The Vortex mixer going over there. Yeah, I've attempted it a few times. Long in the distant past, I painted a Bretonian knight who was riding a dragon, and I did his armour as like, oh, this is like 25 years ago maybe. And I painted his armour as like non-metal metal steel before it was like a real thing in terms of everybody saying, oh, it's non-metal metal or whatever. Like, I'd never heard that phrase before, but I just thought it'd look cool if I tried to do it. Tried to do it that way. Not saying I'm a trendsetter, but yeah, I did try a copper dragon. It was just taking too long. And I wasn't overly impressed with my results. But I'm going to give it more time. I figured with this, seeing as these are fairly small areas on this guy, that we could give it a whirl. Sharon says, still rubbish at it, so I'm not sure that you are, but still rubbish at it, so not giving any advice aside of remember very small white spots on the shiniest parts. Yeah, well, I'll try that. It's definitely a good technique to have a practice at, I think. I've seen some pictures today when I woke up this morning. Saw some pictures of the guy that had been awarded the Golden Demon Slayer sword at Adepticon, and he'd painted one of the, like, it wasn't even not even like a converted mini or anything, I think, which is pretty cool. So it's not something that he sculpted himself or anything like that. It was one of the Underworld's skink models that he'd just done an absolutely amazing job of painting. I think one of the judges had said something like it was a joy to look at because it was so flawless. The painting and what have you on it looked absolutely fantastic. If you haven't had a chance to look at it, I would definitely recommend doing a quick web search for it. Or Mrs. MLG might find us a picture and flash it up. Yeah. I spent so long faffing around with true metal that doing non-metal would feel like a betrayal, even though it uses the same principles. Yeah, I can see what you mean. I definitely need to up my metal game. I think by the time I paint Alfarius, I definitely want to be doing a better job of doing metallics than I have been doing. Really want him to look like a fantastic centerpiece for my army. Yeah, Mrs. MLG is going to show up the picture. I can still talk. There we go. That's the mini that won the Slayer sword. So that looks absolutely fantastic. That's just like, as far as I'm aware, that's just a standard mini out of one of the Underworld's sets, the Starblood Stalkers. You can see like the metal on the shield and on the weapon, and that amazing like crystalline effect on the end of the weapon. Just pardon? Back to me. Yeah, that's it's really cool. I'm very pleased that they've picked a mini that's just like a standard available mini that somebody has painted. I'm sure that the miniature doesn't really have much weight in the whole thing, but sometimes we see things in paint competitions where they're being heavily converted and what have you, and you kind of think that maybe they're getting points for that as well as amazing miniature painting. I'm just jealous, that's all it is. Because I'm rubbish at painting and converting. So. Red Snail says, packing up my brushes now. Yeah. It's something to aspire to, Red Snail. That's the way I view it. Right. There's always people who are better than you out there, unfortunately, in life. I don't mean better than you, but better than like all of us. When Mr. MLG is laughing at me while I try and dig myself out of the hole. Wicked day. If you're rubbish at painting, then I'm a blue-bottomed monkey named Earl. I don't know. Yeah, when I was at school and I first really got into miniature painting and Warhammer and all the other stuff, I was friends with another kid from my year, and he was a fantastic painter, like really, really, really good. And if you put our minis side by side on a shelf, it looked like I'd painted mine with a spatula. But it never made me give up, thinking like it wasn't good enough. I just thought, well, I'll just have to keep trying. But his level of detail, I don't know, like how. I still don't know really how he used to produce it, because we could sit at the same table, like painting, and I'd be kind of watching what he was doing, and I don't know how he got the results that were so much better than mine. To be fair, it was just frustrating, but just have to keep practicing, don't you? With these things, it's the only way you're ever going to get better. Am I happy? Yeah, I am, yeah. That's it. No, that's it, yeah. I know I'm not going to enter like Golden Demon. I wouldn't say that I was painting anywhere near the level of like those kind of entries. I don't commission paint for a living or anything like that, so I don't feel that I have to please anybody else apart from myself. And yeah, if I'm happy with what I'm doing, then that's all that matters, isn't it? Red Snail says, got some new glasses on the weekend, so now he can see the things. Yeah, that was me. So these glasses that I'm wearing, these are my painting glasses. I went down to the opticians that's a couple of doors away from the shop and got them to make me a pair of glasses that were magnifying but to my prescription, so I can wear them for painting, because it was Mrs. MLG suggested that I do that because she loves me and looks after me. But yeah, so I needed to be able to see what I was doing better. So that's what we did. And I took a mini on a painting handle, and yeah, the optician's a painter. I think he does like railway stuff more than miniature stuff, but he knew what we were on about. So I went in, took my painting handle and my little mini, and I went and said, right, so I want to hold it this far away from me and I want it to be as big as possible. So they kept like upping the magnification until I was happy, and then I had to sign a little disclaimer to say that was alright, because they don't normally give you reading glasses and stuff as strong as I wanted them. And then I got them, and they're awesome. The only problem is that because they're like designed for close-up work, that if I turn across to look at Mrs. MLG, I can't really focus on it. Because they're designed for me painting over here and not looking over there. Right then, so I'm going to use some Reaper non-metal gold base. Oh, I think this is going to take a couple of coats, to be fair. Get a nice smooth coat on there. So I'm going to work on this, and then yeah, something to show them that you needed like close-up work type stuff. Red Snail. Yeah, the guy, I don't think he really wanted, that's why he made me sign this like form. Because I can read, with my normal glasses on, I can read the smallest text on the board when they make you do your eye test. And he was like, well, are you sure you need them? I'm like, yeah, I definitely, when I'm painting. And then I showed him the mini and stuff. and told him that I wanted to be able to see the smaller details easier. Then they agreed. Mrs. MLG says that she can read the smallest text without her glasses. She hasn't got glasses. Without glasses. But still can't see her minis to paint. Maybe you should just have some normal, like regular magnification reading glasses. Yeah, it is. Yes. Would you like it? Very good. Where is it? It is there. Max Matte Varnish from Green Stuff World is excellent. Very, very good for, and in stock at Mighty Lancer Games, but it's very, very good for toning down the glossiness of contrast paints. Or yeah, or if you've got some Agrax Earthshade like we have that seems to be glossy even though it's not supposed to be glossy, then yeah, it works really well for that too. Tony says, "Can you read that registration?" No, but I can tell you that the driver needs to trim their nasal hair. Yeah. Yeah. I'll see what you did there. Yeah, this is definitely going to take a couple of coats of this metal base to get a nice solid coat on here. We have gone over time. So, what we're going to do is we're going to call it a night there. I'm going to carry on painting and get this base coat done on here so that when we come back to streaming on this giant next Monday, we can do some shading and highlighting non-metal metal stuffs on there. So we're back tomorrow night. It'll be a 2-paint Tuesday, all being well, if Mrs. MLG has got her voice back. Although she didn't really have to talk to be on the painting stream section. So back tomorrow night at 7 PM. So please join us tomorrow night if you can. That would be absolutely awesome. I have no idea what I'm going to be painting tomorrow night, but seeing as we're coming to the end of the month, I think I might have to try and get a couple of RCL things finished off. No, I haven't actually. I need to get that finished. We might be doing my MLG brush off entry and getting that finished off tomorrow night. And Mrs. MLG might be painting Helldrake. Maybe. So anyway, we'll hopefully see you all tomorrow night, and have a great rest of your evening and a great day tomorrow.